How are you gonna record this? Never mind, it's Mike. He'll figure it out.
I mean, no, because Alex is recording all of our audio, including me, because I'll be sitting right next to it. So all I have to do is just be in the Discord to hear the audio, and then we'll record it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And if you want, Caleb, put up the video for you. Yeah.
Well, you can also see us up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
People see and hear us.
I'll give him 2 angles.
Yeah, 2 angles.
Like a good
Right.
porn.
Oh yeah, dude.
Give me a good porno as camera.
Next, you just need the GoPro head angle.
No one
It'll
ever
be
talks
perfect.
about the second
You
Yeah,
definitely forgot it.
All I have to do is grab the ball. I forgot it.
Oh, you missed it. Freaking after you got off, Surge fucking they went back to Tal Miraz and Surge hooked up with the fucking the barmaid from the original session.
Let's go! Yeah.
He rolled up like he goes, Jamel, I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know how to like communicate this, but I'm trying to marry this woman. And I was like,
The blonde bitch,
yeah,
right?
she's
Oh
like,
my
I'm trying to marry
god!
this woman. I'm like, dude, you know, it takes a little bit more than that. I'm like, all right, go ahead and roll your diplomacy, Nat 20. The Nat 20 is coming to you too.
You couldn't win as a monkey, but you won as a fire imp.
And the perfect thing is that he's an Ifrit, so they're both like 100.
Are we putting this in there?
Oh yeah,
Chips in there?
some of them.
I thought you would just put this big ass bowl down in front of me and said, put the salsa in there.
But they're like both like 100 something. Fucking, it was like they're both bards. It's like so he co-works in that fucking Surge like co-works in that inn now. So if you guys ever go back there, he'll be there.
I wanted to say, I know I got roasted for the way I described like asking about a magical place, but my logic was I really wasn't trying to be like over specific about going to the Foul Lands, but it was just like if I just say, do you know any places about magic? That's pretty fucking vague.
No, 100%.
Sounds like places with magical people or supernatural events. Because I also don't want to just tell a Softail what my goal is.
Yeah. And Sawtail's going to start the monastery, and he's working on gathering recruits now, so he's off in this down.
I figured basically what's going to happen from here until shit goes down is Softail's just going to do what he's wanted to do his entire time and go do that, and I'm just going to have.
Fuck me.
Wow, that was the worst
And
case.
Aldalu's Darkstone is going to join you guys for the main plot. I'm just going to have him be Abyssal so it fits into the lore better instead of Draconic.
So he's going to be Veshna?
Yeah,
no, she's undead.
Cooler Veshna.
I was gonna say, like, now I'm thinking about it, Sig's is going there, different Gar. I don't want conflict to happen with Calvira, but if it does happen, imagine I save Veshna with Inuyasha, but I kill Veshna with Sig. Who?
Not Veshna.
Calvira. Aren't they still in Nifrgar?
Yeah, she's still in Nifrgar.
We still Archpriest or Mage or whatever.
Yeah, for now. The whole thing is that like she wants to like go and do her own shit, pick it up. So she doesn't really want the job, but she's still like debating what's last wants to keep it.
Yeah,
I think that's what I remember saying.
maybe I'll get her to join a party.
Yeah.
Her and Veshna and me. And we pull.
You know me.
We pull up at the Foul Lands, and I'm like, you know these guys?
I'll run the
Softail shows up and is like, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm excited. You okay?
Back up, if we're gonna be in some X, I'll give it to you, shit. Oh my god, quarter X. Hello, bitches. Miso Super wants to get the shot.
If Softail and Sig ever see each other again, it's gonna be like the reunion of you wouldn't get this reference. Zoro and Sanji. They see each other for the first time in the series in like a few arcs, but in IRL, it's been 10 years since both of them have been in the same arc. And the first thing they do is talk shit.
Bro, I got Sanji's signature right there. What are you talking about?
Wait, he's the voice actor of Sanji too? Yo.
We're done.
We're up.
Fucking thing's having a stroke. I'm just trying to put two tabs next to each other, and it's like convenience.
That's the Apple way.
So where are we here? Shout out to the laptop.
I was gonna say if like I was gonna message you, and as soon as you said solved, I was like, all right, good. But like I was like, I have like a backup laptop if you need it. It just has Linux on it.
You know, because the whole thing is that Ruby was supposed to give me like let me borrow hers, and that was like the main reason like I let her sleep over yesterday. And then like we just ended up like talking and having a good time. And then I forgot. Like I went home and I was like, fuck, and I was like, oh, and I couldn't go back to my D&D game. And then fucking she had to go at like 2. So it's like fuck, I missed her. I just left the door unlocked. I just picked it up right before I came here.
What so Alex,
What up?
Shit, that thing that you showed me doesn't work, so I don't have no fucking clue.
That's a good camera angle.
It doesn't even work.
What if I put?
What I'm trying to do here is so here's a character sheet, right? I just want to pull it. I want to pop it out. Fine, but I want to like put one thing here, one thing here.
Oh, can I just drag the tab down?
No.
There you go. And
Yeah.
then
There's a camera.
and then minimize the other one. What the fuck?
There's some camera lag. That's funny.
Now I won't even like move it. The only thing else to do is exit out.
I knew I should have brought my bag of D100s.
You know, the bag of D100.
Remember Big D20?
Big D20 forever lives on. Alright, whatever. I'll just fucking live with it, I guess.
See, we're almost out of fucking actually no we're not. No, we're getting there. We run out of space in the
Please stop. God, please. No!
Furiously chugs miso soup.
Fuck you.
Hey, he's dead.
Go fuck him in. I really wish he wasn't dead, but fuck. He was an innovative solution, but fuck that guy.
Wait, who's dead?
Steve Jobs.
Uh,
The fuck is Steve Jobs?
lick my balls.
Alright. I think I started recording. Actually, I know I started recording.
Fucking Andrew trying to explain what he's that shit.
Yeah.
Well, we won't start this campaign, this session with personal attacks again. As we did last time.
Who knows? I mean, maybe that's what these 15 consistent viewers
Oh my
want.
god, it's been Andrew and all of his other buddies.
It's been PV people just getting the tea.
No. I don't know him.
What did you just say about personal attacks?
Hey.
Alright, let me just double check to make sure my roles won't show up.
What should I say?
To join as a player. Fuck you.
And you just said. So if I did what you said, you just.
Yeah, you do what I say, not what I do. Good.
But you just said that about the guy.
Yeah.
All
right.
I'm in here as a player. What the fuck? Oh, can I close the chat? Is that a thing I could do? Actually, it is.
I mean, you just scroll it up, and it doesn't zoom down when a new roll happens.
That's good.
Like watch. See, I just rolled a D99.
What have you been thinking about one? Not like it.
Second.
It's done.
That's why I play Apex on.
It's just like a keyboard and mouse combo, but I haven't charged it in like a few months, so.
Yo, those are the best, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's great when it
Yep.
starts.
I have one for my Raspberry Pi.
That was with my teaching for Raspberry Pi. All right, though, let's start this song, bitch. So, if you guys recall, last thing you guys did was you secured the bottom building, or that main big bottom building with the bridge connecting the two, and you found a very frightened elite by the name of what?
That was
Grek.
Grek.
And
It was Grek and Gresh.
I remember Gresh specifically because that was the last name of the demon girl you guys fought in the fucking.
Talia?
Yeah, Talia Gresh.
Oh, Talia Gresh. Grek and Grush, yes. And Grek was the soldier, the very experienced one, and Gresh is the very
Try to take my gun.
civilly. And he told you that he was staying with one other group.
Staying with Victor Stone.
Yeah, Victor
Fuck
Stone.
you guys.
It was Sela, and she had a child with her. And presumably, your mission at this point is to find her and get the fuck out. You have about
20 minutes, 30 minutes, you said?
about like 30 to 35 minutes left before the invasion begins.
Oh, yeah, so we had like that much time, but we had like getting out of the city would take like 15 minutes or something like that. So we need to fucking, move it, as they say down.
We don't have a lot of time to find this chick.
We don't.
No.
I mean, we've been through most of the areas, so
Yeah, but I'm saying we've got like.
we don't have a lot of time.
I'm gonna give it like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
If we don't find any clue in
like a
seven,
solid
in seven,
Yeah, then we kind of just got to take what we got and go.
I know, because we got 10, 15 minutes max.
It just sucks
But, I
that
mean,
the
that's
last person we're looking for is the fucking kid.
Because like if we're gonna keep,
The arbiter, if you recall, told you, he said, "Listen, it's like
Double
you can take as long as you need. You're not. It's not like what if you don't find everyone in this 2-hour time limit, you're done." His recommendation, I believe, word for word, was if you find yourself or you run out of time, my advice would be to use the battle as a distraction to cover your retreat.
okay.
So it's not like once your 2-hour time limit is up, you're done. But like
we gotta
you
go.
run a risk.
Yeah.
You run a risk.
We gotta go.
So you guys are in the main or the building you guys set up with Gruck.
If I recall, we like just finished the conversation. We're like,
Yeah, you just finished the conversation. You got about
walked
30,
in.
35
Like,
minutes.
you hold the gun. Don't shoot anyone. Play it safe. Don't be a hero. Let's go.
So we're going like northwest, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we saw some like down here like in the bottom left. I'm pretty sure we saw like more like people.
Where you at?
No. We took them out. I forgot it was the grunt, but didn't.
This is where you guys were. You guys were down.
We were down by the bridge.
Yeah.
This is
Killed
where you
some of
guys
them.
killed the thing, and you killed those grunts down here. And then this was that first building with the hibachi restaurant. And then,
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't Greg say they went like north or something, or?
He said the general direction they headed was north.
Okay, then yeah, we go north.
All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
The other two guys were leaving in the place that we had secured, right?
Yeah. He's got my fucking
The gun?
my plasma repeater. No, we picked him up and leave. He's got the plasma rifle.
You got plasma.
Gave him some of the cartridges. What the fuck they use? No, they don't use anything. They run out of ammo and then you gotta charge them.
Yeah, whatever.
But
the
yeah.
fuck it is. But yeah.
We gave him one. He's holding the city down. Let's hope he can hold the city down.
Yep. All right. Well, we want to. I mean, we really don't have to be too stealthy until we get to like the very top part, like
Yeah.
the mouth
So,
of
like,
where
we
it's
hustle
heading
until
north.
like,
Yeah.
I think we go over
And-
here, right?
What?
We try this ping.
what thing?
Oh, up there.
You were in that area around here. This was the area you hid the bodies in. This building right here.
And then we got an engagement there.
Yeah.
Engagement. You never really had headed north of that.
Oh, well, there are people there. So, what are we thinking? The right path or the left path? Up.
And we're like talking as we're
I
driving.
mean, you also have 3 paths up. You have that, you have that, and you have that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I guess we'll just. I mean, we could just head straight up from where we are now, so we kind of clear this area out, and then
Yeah,
like,
let's do that.
yeah. So we'll head straight north. This.
Okay. So head north.
Lead the way, Invisiman.
Oh, true. I guess we're going to uncharted territory, so I will turn on camouflage.
That shit's OP.
Don't let those nigga shields get popped though.
I'm gonna die.
5 turn recharge, 20 delay.
She's calling him a 5-turn retard.
Excuse you. Charge 30, 4 delay.
Wow.
Pardon me.
I was joking. I didn't realize it was that close to what I said.
Yeah,
That's
well, it
terrible.
was. Yeah.
Alright, so this, from where you guys are standing right now, this is what you're getting. This is what you're looking at, basically.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pull forward towards this room, this house,
Sure.
and I'm gonna peer my head inside.
Roll me investigation.
Hey, real quick, how tall is this big ass building?
How tall are they? They're all 1 story around this area. The
This
only one that's more than 1 story is that big one right there.
This is a visual
Oh
investigation,
no,
right?
it appears. What the fuck? Yes, visual investigation.
Cool.
It appears this thing
Still fail?
is it seems tall. Like it looks like it has enough room, like space, roof room to be 2 stories, but you don't see any 2nd-story windows.
Which building? Can you ping it?
Yeah, 20
This one.
bucks.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to hit 71 and you with an 89.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Okay. I say you can't get clear visual up here. I said, why don't you guys move over to the building to the right and see what you can see?
Here. Takes a quick look. Opens the door.
Open the door.
Yep.
Open the door and you look inside and you don't see anything.
Can I peer around over to the window
Yeah.
of this place instead?
Yeah. Roll investigation at +30.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you look in and you don't see anything.
Cool. I say this building's clear.
Plus.
What's this thing all about?
What's
No, that's just a fucked up bit of non-revealed fucking shadow.
Okay.
But
Sure.
you guys do stumble upon this. Oh my god, I wrote a really cool fucking thing about this, and I don't have it because it's on my
Did
computer.
you juxtapose in this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna juxtapose. What?
Yeah, I used the word juxtapose unironically, a few weeks ago, and Alex clowned me for it, and then you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna use that in one of my descriptions."
I think I did. It may be in this one.
You didn't do it in the last one. We'll save it in this one.
Maybe this one. I don't know. I don't have the Google Doc thing for the exact thing, but I'm gonna stanza it. Gonna summarize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, stanza.
That doesn't fucking make
That doesn't make any sense. I was gonna let it go. But
I
That's a
said it
JoJo
earlier.
reference.
It sounds like
I've been working on not being that guy. I was gonna let it go, but
No, I'm gonna summarize it. So basically, you guys pull up to this corner area, and this big red thing right here, if I can ever paint it,
I swatted him.
this big red square,
Uh-huh.
is a statue. The statue is mostly kind of like crumbled. It's been like damaged and stuff, and there's pieces falling off. But from what's left of it, and from what you guys know of Sangheili history, because you're Sangheili, it's clearly a statue of the first Arbiter before.
Belvedere.
No. Before like the Covenant was ever
Way
before that. and it stood as like a beacon of hope to like the Sangheili people, and it's just kind of a shame to see it in the ruin it is now.
Did this first arbiter have a name?
The first Arbiter's name has been lost to history.
Okay.
But everybody knows of the title of the first Arbiter. It's just kind of like it's like who's the first president? George Washington. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that he's the first president.
His name is lost to time.
The first arbiter. The first arbiter.
Yeah, well, as I was shuffling, Oda would hold that heavy in his heart for a moment. The irony isn't lost on him.
Yeah, I would do a salute. Well, it's still a moving salute. I didn't stop, but I did a salute.
Healy equivalent.
Those are cannolis, fucking.
Show some respect.
They look like fucking sprinkles, man.
I pumped these myself. So.
But yeah, Oda takes a moment to muse on the implications of this is what the Arbiter once was, and I am what it is now.
Well, Well,
Yeah, you really throw it in that cannoli, man.
Good. I got everybody except for Caleb, who's in Indiana.
well, imagine you're eating a cannoli.
Well, you guys are gonna.
And what is imagination?
What's the next move here?
I guess we keep moving up.
Yeah, Oda's pretty much just keeping up to you. You know, running up to the wall, letting you go forward. Then
Did you check this building?
this one?
No,
No, we did not.
I'm gonna check the window.
I want to check this window as well.
Roll investigation plus 40.
Me?
Alex, or whoever's at the right window. Also roll a stealth
Gotcha.
or camouflage.
Oh,
So fucking good.
You're only sticking at it now.
there we go. All right.
Yeah. I'm not physically possible. So
I mean, roll investigation.
your investigation you rolled 4, did you not? Or is that from the last one? Oh, you're still good.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what you see, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, actually. Through this back window.
Get out of your girlfriend's Discord. Stop it.
Through this back window, you see this.
Okay.
You're at the first window, right?
The one on the right. Yes.
Yeah. So you please reveal the areas, not hide them. You look through, and through the bar, you see 2 people. Clearly, a child and a woman.
I see.
And they seem to be hiding. They seem to be hiding, like they're like ducked. It's a bar that they're
Right.
behind. And they're ducked behind the bar, and one of them has some sort of weapon, kind of at the ready. You can't really tell what it is. She's got it like around her side.
Like the older one.
The older one.
Okay.
From you can honestly, from what you could see, you roll the 5. Yeah, I'd say you're good enough to see the rest of the room. Yeah, this is what you see in the rest of the room: a group of 2 grunts and a sword elite investigating the room.
All right. So I immediately, as hushed as possible, I relay this to the rest of the group. I say, the 2 civilians that we're looking for is in here. She has a weapon, but there's also a search group in there. I say we have to move in and clear this out quickly. If they find them first, I worry what's going to happen.
The woman has the gun.
Yes. The woman has the gun. She's clutching the child.
She might shoot it. What class of the elite?
He seems to be a miner, but brandished he has a energy sword, and he's like ready. Like you don't brandish your energy sword unless you know some shit's like going down and you're inside.
Yep. All right, let's get in there.
All right. So the window, which window am I at in relation to where the children and?
Right here.
So I'm there, and then where are they?
I don't have to reveal because they supposed to be hidden. Assuming you didn't check them out. Fuck me. There's no right click
This
on
is
it.
about to be a real 5 and 6 clear the whole moment.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because here's my idea. I want you 2 to storm in. I'm gonna dive in through the window, and I'm gonna secure them, and
We're in
then
there with the fucking energy.
yeah, and I'm gonna cover. I'm
There's
gonna cover the kids.
There's no right here. I can't right click and move them to the map layer. I'm sorry.
Wait, so they're where? Behind the bar?
Literally right here. Like on my ping is where their tokens are. And those 2 squares. Right, those 2 squares are right next to each other. I can't right click and
You're
move
not
them to
ping.
the
You're not
token.
pinging. You're not pinging.
Nah,
Oh, you're gonna be pinging on the map layers. Ping on the layer that we can see.
Objects into
Block to block and blocks of socks.
right here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
they're right
Perfect.
there.
Perfect.
I just can't move.
All right. I say yeah. I relay this. So I relay the fact that he's a miner. He's brandishing the energy sword, and I say you 2 need to go in or at least draw their fire. I'll enter in through the window, and I can secure the kids and provide you cover.
You get here with me. Okay. Zoro, clear the hole.
Son told you.
What the dog doing?
Who is that?
I'm also no.
No, yeah, so
Yeah, that's both of them. How about that? Fuck
yeah,
that.
Okay.
So like we're not gonna burst into the window right next to them because the woman's got a gun. I mean,
No. You two are going to go in through the entrance.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And as you, well, you guys are drawing fire, and she is clearly gonna be fixated on you. I'm going in. I'm
Yeah.
breaking in through the window. I'm still gonna be invisible,
yeah.
but then I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I'm with the guys that are helping you
Okay,
right now.
yeah.
Chill out."
So
So, I will note the window that you're climbing or attempting to climb through whenever you do it
Mhm.
is a closed window. So you're gonna have to open the window to do it.
Okay.
So she's gonna say she's gonna look. You're gonna hear a noise unless like you roll a really camouflage check, which I'm gonna make you roll,
Okay.
and she's gonna see a window open
That's fine.
and no one's coming through.
Well, I want them to go in first.
yeah, we're gonna get.
So hopefully they'll be more should be more fixated on the guys fighting the elite, and
Okay.
then
I just want to make sure you know.
yeah, that's fine by me.
Do your thing.
All right, you want me to roll camouflage?
I want you.
Oh, you guys can do it
Caleb
first.
and Janelle roll camouflage to get a surprise round.
Okay, we'll roll camouflage, guys.
I'm great. I'm great at that.
Tee.
Roll it at I'm sorry. Roll at plus 30.
I trained this recently.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It won't hurt to try and get this prize round.
I just kind of want
Not
to like.
not bad, not
That's
bad. It's a little bad.
Hey, no, that fits. So yeah.
Oh yeah, Caleb, you get a surprise round.
Yeah, but yeah, like when we literally just pull up, freaking, or at least I mean, I guess like Oda will do it first, and she's the one who got like spotted. But literally just freaking open the door, just freaking look down, see that he has 7% left on his energy.
Oh my god, dude!
You didn't reload.
he looks at the grunts and just freaking like just like opens the energy sword, and then he looks over at the elite, and then he says, "Well, looking at the elite, keep your head down. Everything's gonna be all right."
He says that to the elite with the energy sword.
yeah. He says that while looking at the elite. Freaking
Yeah. Caleb,
it's obviously meant that the woman understands that I'm talking to her, but maybe she won't. But
maybe she won't.
Maybe she won't. Let me drag this stuff out.
Yeah, drag both you guys out the door.
What was I gonna say? Is blue S good or bad?
Wait, no, blue steel. It's decent.
Blue's good.
Yeah.
Highlighted blue, yes. Highlighted blue. Very good.
See my movement real quick.
Yeah, that's like the best cover we've had in a while.
Teal is 9 to 10 centimeters.
Yeah.
S is stone.
Oh, I thought it was steel. Fuck.
All right, so
The
I can make
steel
it
one
over here.
Fair enough.
Make it here on a half C.
Still hard for them.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take a semi shot at this grunt.
Okay, cool. Which one? The one on the left, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Go for it.
20.
Oh wait. You said surprise. Nice. You made it by 1.
That hits.
Wait, you didn't. You made it by 9. No organ hit. Crit failed on the hit location.
Didn't know you could do that.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Wait, what happened to my niece?
You literally shot him, and like it got a slice off his lip. But that was about it. Like the bullet went.
wait, I get headshot special rule. Special rule. I hit him in the cheeks.
Yeah, it did hit head. It was head
And you
cheeks.
gotta remember that cheeks is the face.
Yeah.
Something I keep unironically forgetting.
Imagine this actually said cheeks.
Just like the rule books, like cheek specifically refers to the ass.
Oh yeah.
Elites are very different from humans, but the one thing they do share is ass cheeks.
You're gonna have the Halo Mythic rulebook. You can download it on your computer. I'm sorry.
What page do you want to go to? I have it right here.
No, I'm opening it just randomly. I remember most of my rules at this point.
Oh yeah, sorry, Caleb. Let me roll it. It's,
Take your time. Are you listening to music?
Yeah.
all right. Is it too loud, Caleb?
No, I can't hear. I just saw them dancing randomly. I didn't know why.
All right. Yeah, both your shots hit roll damage.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hit pretty damn good in that first shot.
Yeah, the first shot was
They hit no organ.
8.
Hit no organs.
Just hit the full nab right here.
Yeah. My love handles.
All right. I'm gonna give him a little bit of cover because he's shooting in the air. So
How does he have cover?
because is that not you? Oh, I didn't see you right there. I thought I was looking at Jamel. Yeah, you're good. Never mind. Where'd you hit him in the first shot? Hit where? And the
Chest.
Yes to no organs.
my major.
Holy store with the rolling on.
Do you, Caleb?
Oh my god, that first fucking
What?
you dropped him on the first shot. Holy shit.
Damn.
You didn't even need the second shot.
When the grunt's out of cover.
So that motherfucker's dead. And then everybody else can roll in. Alright, initiative.
Oh, I hate when people have their taskbar float away. Come on.
Do you want me to drag
Oh,
myself
that's the
onto
worst.
the window?
Yeah, just onto the window, drag yourself down.
All right. Damn. Wait, I can re-roll initiative. Let's go.
My god.
Sure.
I gotta move that.
Oh,
Move him.
That grunt really just tiny.
Caleb, you go first.
I go first.
We both rolled 13.
Oh, okay.
Both of you go. You know, you go. You go.
Wait, he goes before me. That's what I
Like, really bold. What's his initiative bonus?
Who?
It's fucking zealot class or fucking minor class who just rolled even with me.
I think that's none of your goddamn business.
Stop asking questions. What's your agility modifier?
My agility modifier is 5.
He goes first.
Damn. Hey now, don't you start pulling a mubs. We don't want to make a fuck Oda Discord chat too. It's just me, Mike, and Caleb. Like, fuck.
Initiative bonus.
Okay, what's your initiative bonus? Shit.
What the fuck? This thing looks like a blur. What is that elite?
Oh, it goes then.
I don't remember. I have no idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it not actually 7?
I don't. No. It is 7, but I don't know if that's how it works.
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, that would just make sense. So,
No.
and then we go first.
Talk about
I thought you get 7 initiative bonus, but 5 agility score.
because I get some extra initiative from somewhere. I don't remember where though.
I have 7 as well.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Maybe all do. Yeah.
5.
All right.
Well,
Then you go first. That just makes sense.
okay. Well, I'm going to
Copy above.
I'm going to free actions beginning my round to declare evasive maneuvers. So I get the bonuses to evasion, penalties to my attacks.
Gotcha.
Mike, put Caleb ahead of me.
Are you patient, Jamel? Is that why?
What?
Oh no, that's intelligence. Never mind.
And to move this covered. That's gonna be me. Wait, no, it just hit me. That's a freaking move action, yeah. Oh, yeah, so I'm gonna pop a shot with the got the mauler in my lefty.
That's a half action.
So I'm gonna pop one shot with the mauler.
Wait, what's your half speed?
My half speed is wrong. I'm wrong. It's my turn.
I was gonna
thinking
say you
thinking
moved
of another
13.
Yeah, no. I moved down.
You got another character?
Yeah, no, I was thinking like oh, I only moved 12. I have 30 feet of no, I don't. Yeah, yeah. So that's me. Pop my evasion. Move to that cover.
Okay. It's his turn then. gonna see that you called him out. He's gonna think that you called him out, even though for these reasons you didn't. What the hell is his modifier? What the hell is his attack and flow?
W's a wood, right?
Yeah. No, it's Wumbo. It's like,
Go
is
on.
Wumbo folding up?
Gonna get to right
God
there.
damn.
That's his turn.
What's he using?
He's got an energy sword.
Yeah, we're about to get in.
Oh.
It was classic sword duel.
Well, I bought 6 really, so everybody had 2. So who didn't have the last one?
Jamel did not have a second one.
I know. I'm meditating on it.
All right. I just figured I didn't want to felt bad for keeping in front of me. Like I know this is not mine. I bought 2 for
Where do you
everyone.
have these bottles?
Oh, the garbage. You want another? Or you good for that?
No, look me out, boy.
Peroni or Heineken?
What'd you say?
Peroni or Heineken?
Oh, the Heineken. Throw it back like I'm 55 and I'm a Steelers fan. That was my dad. He drank Heineken.
Very niche joke.
Yeah, I know. I had to explain it. You don't be coming around. No, I'm kidding. It's almost good.
Ega, you're up. What are you doing?
That's like pretty sure you have like an excess of dads.
Yeah,
Come around.
Will that have partial or full cover?
No, I'm gonna give him full because he's clearly crouched down behind. Like he knows what he's doing. Like he knows he took an action that put him in line of fire, so he's kind of like he's
Yeah,
prone,
that
he's
makes
kinda
a ton of
prone
sense. Yeah, but he's like down and covers there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
This game.
You gotta join me and Raph on the Halo Reach Japanese
dude.
playthrough.
Dude, when you get there, dude, my game was still in
Ooh,
Japanese. It was so annoying. I hopped back on it. It was like Nubu 60.
I'm gonna
Beach-
take a
beach
half. I'm gonna just take out the other grunt. Or try to.
Yeah. Dude,
That feels like the smart thing to do.
especially when you roll 2 10s on your damage. That'll do it.
Yeah, he was alive, but if he wasn't, we'd have got the critical damage chart and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Twice.
Oh, wait,
I don't know
let
if
me
you can
get
it
that shit
twice in
ready
an attack.
real quick.
I actually don't think you can get it twice in an attack. Yeah, just once.
Damn, right in the kidney.
The grunt kidney. I love the assumption of anatomy here. What happens when you hit a fucking Megalangolo in the fucking shit?
All right.
Have their own they don't take special damage, and they have like their own chart of what happens. Hidden gem that they died. I didn't have to deal with that. All right, but yeah, 24. Where was the first shot? His kidney, so his chest.
Yeah.
We really lost 2 fucking hunters to work them, bro.
Are your kidneys in your chest?
Yeah, or for this game, it counts as chest.
They mean your torso, not chest.
Yeah, torso.
There's no tummy shot.
Yeah.
All right, he takes a shot and he gimps it, but he's still up.
Right. That's
Zoro,
me.
you're up.
All right, so make my camouflage check. So I can try and get in. So that she doesn't fucking shoot me in the face when I open the window.
You have to put your hand in her jowls. Like,
Oh my god. Rolling at my fucking invisibility suit. I only got 1 degree.
please don't get killed by the fucking
The little girl.
of Kevin James' wife and King of Queens. Please.
All right, she doesn't seem to notice you come through the window.
All right.
Nor does her child.
I don't know if you're gonna make me roll this, but I'm just gonna like go up behind her and I just want to like disarm her, and then as I disarm her, I'll turn off my cloaking.
Yeah, I did watch it. Roll at a +50. Though.
Warfare.
I want to see you roll 100.
Warfare melee +50.
You have a 1% chance of failure.
All right, and then yeah.
Describe how you do this. I'm curious.
So I come up behind her, and you said like she's not like holding it, but it's like on her side.
So basically, she's doing it. You're coming in from this side, and she's got the gun, and it's kind of like pressed up against the right side of her body, and she's like this. Which, on its own, you already know holding something like this isn't natural, especially because any sort of weapon you use is mostly one-handed.
Right.
The fact that she's got it like this, in your first thought of mine would mean she's got some sort of like big gun, like a fucking sniper or something. So you come up to her, and then what do?
So I come up from behind her. I literally like take like how she's holding it like this. I take the gun out from the crook of her arm. I like pull it straight back, and have my hand like on her back, and I'm just like, shh, be quiet.
She's like,
you grab the gun from her, and she's like, she hears all the commotion on to the right, so she's looking right. All of a sudden, it's like, and she turned around and she screams, and she's like, and your hands on her neck, looking at her. You're looking at her in the face, and all she's saying right now is, "I'm getting fucking mugged." She's just fucking screaming.
I immediately try and cover her face. I mean,
Cover her jowls.
cover her jowls, and I'm like, I am with the people that are killing the elites out there.
She's
Her
freaking.
mandibles.
She's like fighting back and shit. She's
the kid reacting.
He's just straight.
Yeah.
It's just like.
Well, I wanted
It's
to.
Answer. Beyond scared straight meme that's been going around.
Yeah, she's losing her shit.
I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
If she was honestly like you can tell by the way she's moving and what she's doing, she's using everything in her power to like break like free. Like you said, you like pressed her down. She's just like fighting back, kind of. I don't really know what the fuck to describe, but she's trying to force you off of her, and she's like freaking the fuck out.
She's
All right.
flailing.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to like cover her mouth. I'm gonna say, if I let you go, will you please stop making noise so the people over there can't hear us?
She kind of she looks at you for a second, and your words. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Roll me a.
Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this. I'm terrible.
Leadership check.
It could have been charisma. Leadership at plus 30. Oh, that doesn't fucking help me.
Flip the coin, baby. Flip the coin. Oh, what's roll a 99? 96?
No, she's flipping the fuck out. You try to cover it up.
I don't want to punch this woman in the face.
I mean, it's okay that she's flailing. We'll just
half
move
a
these guys.
second. You see her stop, and then immediately like her instincts kick back in.
Yeah, it's okay. Just keep trying to deal with her. We're gonna work these elites, and like we'll help you deal with her after.
All right. Well,
She doesn't
I'm
have
gonna
the gun.
spend. I'm just gonna spend this. I push the gun all the way to the other side. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna hold her down and keep trying to keep her from being.
Something to note: when you strip the gun from her, once you go to grasp it, it is an unfamiliar touch, and when you rip it out of her hand, you catch it for a second. You went like this. You went and you threw it, and for a half second you caught it. It's not coming. It's UNSC. It's an AR.
Yo!
Oh.
It's a good thing that I made a fucking Leroy McGillicuddy joke at the start of this. You didn't see it. I changed my type to being instead of Zorro to be coming from Leroy McGillicuddy. I said, "Ghostly Moan, why did I explode?" Okay. I mean, I definitely take note of that. Like, questions for later. I don't know. I look at her and I say, "Well, I'm gonna keep holding you down. And if you know, what's his name? Grek and Grush?
Yeah.
Yes. If you know, well, from what Gresh told you, Gresh is the civilian.
Yeah.
Is that they didn't really know each other. They just knew where each other were. They knew like, I saw you. I know you're in this building. And that's basically it. So.
Oh, then no reason to bring up their names. I say, well, I'm gonna keep holding you down because this is your own good. You stand up and you're gonna get an energy sword to the head. Not from me.
It doesn't seem to calm her down, and the kid.
Well, I don't expect her to be calm after I said that.
The kid is just like scared.
I'm just gonna spend this. Yeah,
He can't even move. He's
Big
just
man
like.
gets to eat sometimes.
yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna spend this round holding her down.
Okay. The grunt major's gonna go, and he's gonna move the cover first off, and then he's going to shoot at. He's gonna shoot back at Ika.
Leadership.
I knew it would be. The moment you got the situation, I'm like, where's the leadership role? He'll get him. And then he almost gave it to him. Like, he's giving it to him. And he's like, wait.
I'm not built for that. I'm built for like one-on-one deception and lying. I'm built on lying.
Caleb, he landed. Oh wait, he has homing. He can roll one more.
I was just talking to my boy about that. I ran a full game, full dudes with 8 charisma, and they were in a political situation. I'm like, I had to work off their logic. I'm like, I couldn't work off their charisma rolls. They wouldn't have gotten anything done.
He lands one hit, Caleb.
I'm gonna evade.
Go for it.
I still rewatch some of those RP sessions every once in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, it still hits,
Classics.
Caleb.
What's the damage?
The damage is first off, let me roll for the damage. Then I get to do calculation.
I'm parrying now. It's gonna be relevant.
Okay. I'll tell you 1 second.
Oh, are my shields back to full? Probably.
Yeah, they're back to full.
Where's the parry rolls? Oh, there it is.
22 damage to your shields, Caleb.
22.
Yes.
Yo, I think I just gamed the game so hard. We're to see how this turn goes. I think I actually just gamed it.
But he's done. You're up, Oda.
All right, so what Oda's gonna do? He's gonna start his round, and he's gonna pop. He's gonna use the evasive maneuvers again. Then he's gonna move here. He's gonna like literally like he's in this cover and he sees the elite right there, and he's really gonna like keep low and just fucking go after him. And like as he's running, he's dropping his fucking mauler on the ground, just energy dagger, and then freaking what's it called? He's gonna like run like at this guy and like sort of like slide past because there are no attacks opportunity in this game.
Yeah, there's no.
So this is fluff. He's gonna run at him and it's like the guy's fucking like swinging, slide under, and then freaking like slide into the cover like right here next to him, and then just turn back, and he's gonna go up at him with his half action melee attacks. So these are gonna be all at a -10 because of
evasive maneuvers.
because evasive maneuvers, yeah, because it applies only a -10 to melee. So where is the rules for? There we go. Warfare melee modifier at modern army combative. Half action melee attacks is 4 attacks, right? Then pop with my sheet. 4 attacks, and I'm withholding making the attack with my energy deck. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Hold on, let me minimize this. There we go. What's modifier is -10. Oh god, it's taking forever. 2. I think popping the sheet is just worse than 7.
Damn. You're hitting all.
I'm hitting these, oh thank god.
Dude, you've been hitting them like a fucking monster.
It's not even close so far.
Jesus, bro.
Damn.
You hit all.
Let's go, baby.
Pull it out again. Way.
Alright, so you mean not pop out my sheet. I think it was actually better if I do it to be easier. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've just been reopening it every time I go
He's
to
gotta roll warfare melee to even get the opportunity to dodge, right?
Oh yeah.
Post check.
Yeah, it's like parrying or whatever. And guess it beat my first attack, so
Oh my god, he almost did it.
but it didn't.
He did not though. Alright, so roll the damage on that.
So my sheet just lost access to it when I was being popped out. There we go. So roll the damage. So about 4 damages.
Yes. And you have corner eyes, right?
Yes, eyes. Oh, those are all kind of low now I think about it. Yeah, it's 2d10.
I mean, you also have to remember you're dealing double damage basically to his shields at least. So the first 2 attacks pop his shields.
Sounds like
Drop his shields down to 0.
now you guys get to see what I'm doing in my room alone. When I'm up.
The first actual hit you make on him is in his cheeks.
Hey,
Gas the jowls like,
Bro, cheeks and thigh, you horny bitch.
About to be like a fucking the Gonzo fucking SMM or whatever animations. Halo Reach one.
Yeah.
Second hit's possible to kill him, but I don't think so. So where'd the third one hit?
The third one,
Cheeks.
yeah, cheeks, thigh, cheeks.
And
Oh no,
thigh.
no. It was it's no organ, chin, cheeks, thigh.
Yeah, so third is your cheeks.
Cheeks.
I hope he hasn't died. I had a whole
bro, I
string.
forgot about that dude, man.
What, Gonzo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's degenerate.
He
Should've
did all
saw
like the JoJo shit, right?
it. Minecraft one, and he freaking does things to a creeper that should never be done to a creeper.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez, stop.
We've all seen that,
I'm
yeah.
trying to do math.
Yeah, I didn't mean to get you all hot and bothered.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, pretty funny.
Dude, what the fuck did
There were no
this guy
black
do?
people in the PV English department.
Oh, that was pretty good. There we go.
This fucking guy.
No, he's not dead, but he's like you slide, you swing back. Your first 2 slices knock his shields down. Your second one flinches back, and your fourth one hits him, and he goes to fall, and he catches himself the last second with his second arm. He's just like, like that's.
Damn.
So the turn orders at me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the leader just jumped. Now
Yeah.
you better see how I gamed the system. I think it really just came there.
Okay.
I think I literally found out how this character is going to be played.
Okay. So he lands on his on his second arm, and what seems to be his final breath launches back at you with a flurry, a full round action at the swords.
Get the fuck on.
I imagine that, especially since you are very low on percentage for your energy sword, that this is like the final fight of the first arc of Sword Art Online. Well, yeah, I know, but it's like when Kirito is fighting the big boss, he's like, I have to go faster.
Yeah, he's like,
Starburst Stream. No, I'm talking about when he fights the monster. The first time he dual wields, he's like, I have to go faster. Starburst Stream. What's something that Barry Allen, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Kirito Kitsugai all have in common? They have to go faster. I'm Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man. Saying that for 6 seasons, Barry. You keep losing, though.
Miles, hold my beer. This guy thinks he's the fastest man alive. Sonic, you're a hedgehog. Shut the fuck up, Tails.
Move and its speed is sound.
All right, so he lands 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Alright. So I'm going to evade. So because I use my evasive maneuvers, I get plus 20, yeah?
Okay.
Also, because I'm dual wielding, I gain an additional plus 20.
Okay.
And because I'm parrying on a failure, it doesn't a success doesn't reduce the next attempts.
Mhm.
So get plus 40 to this. Those too close. We keep the bonus. Because of successes, we take no penalty.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, right?
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
That's how you game it.
So all you have to do is beat his attacks, right?
Oh,
His
yeah. Yeah.
degrees of
Yeah, yeah.
success?
I have to beat his degrees. of
Then you're
success.
good. You dodge all of them.
Let's fucking
You parried all. You
Go.
landed all of your hits, and you parried all of his.
Let's fucking go.
I would like to say.
God.
I would like to say canonically that Zoro was like peeking over the bar when that happened, and he's sitting there and he's like, "Oh shit!" Like, that's pretty good. I was like, you know what? Maybe you're okay being the arbiter. I respect you a little bit more.
All right, so Egan, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna do a halfsies at him because he said he's really low,
Yeah.
and just see if that kills, and then I'll go from there.
I could have done with that.
Is there a penalty for shooting into melee combat or some shit?
No.
You have to have the energy weapon to parry an energy weapon.
No, you just have to have It's just
Oh, you have to have a melee
literally,
weapon.
you don't even need a weapon. All it is.
Yeah, technically you don't even have.
Huh?
It's like the other alternative. You use your warfare melee instead of your agility or whatever, and that allows you to keep evading in melee. But you have to stay in melee. I think. Well, no, I think you can move away. But the whole thing with the evasion, if you want to use your agility mod, that's when it's like if you fail the first one, you fail all of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that hit?
Yeah, you hit, but let me see if you dodge.
So if you're in melee and you're down to like be in melee and you have good warfare melee, it's better to use.
Gotcha.
your
Yeah.
warfare.
Imagine you have no weapons. Somebody swings at you with an energy sword. You're just like, let's fucking catch it.
My camera die.
No, I see.
I see you.
It's
So
black.
he dodges your
Oh
first.
wait, you're not moving. And so probably no. Yeah, you died.
Dodges your first one, Caleb, but
Yeah.
the second one hits, so you can roll damage.
Oh, you're back, Caleb.
Swage.
Yeah,
Nah, he's dead.
All right, and then I'm gonna shoot the grunt twice.
All right, cool.
Let's go.
All right, roll damage. Actually, no, I'll give him the opportunity to dodge, but I don't think he will.
You don't know.
Poor boy's evasion so low.
or like high tier. No. Just wait till we get to the Marines campaign. Because grunts are running our pockets.
You guys are like tier 5 characters.
Yeah, we're equivalent to Spartan.
Dude, if we were still Leroy
Yeah,
McGillicuddy, this would be the hardest fight.
Yeah.
Twos are tier 6,
Yeah.
I think.
It's crazy.
All right, he's dead.
Hmm.
Don't need to roll that. Don't need to roll damage on a man with 1 health.
All right, I've been peeking over the bar, so when I see that all the enemies are dead, I'm just like, I literally stand up and I'm pretty loudly. I'm just like, fucking finally, and I let go of the chick and the kid.
Oda immediately just like rushes it.
The second you let go of her, she rushes back for the AR.
I tackle her. Like I'm gonna be a little rough this time.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, and I pick up the AR
Yeah.
and I hand it over to Iga and Oda, and I'm just like, so what? How the fuck do these people? I say, how the fuck do these people get human tech over here?
We'll get to that later. It's not important right now.
Say if I say if these wow, I just really blanked on the guy's name. The one that Luciano Vorkum. If Vorkum and the rest of them have UNSC technology, that is quite a concern.
Part of being a soldier is understanding what's in your pay grade and what isn't. We're here to save civilians. That's what we do.
Hmm.
And he's gonna go up to the lady who's like at this point I guess still freaking out. He's like, you, we're here to save you. Calm down.
Where's the kid at?
Next to her, just
The
like
kid's like literally like, so she rushed over to the AR. The second she rushed over to the AR, she kind of like leapt away from him, and the kid like immediately followed. Not like he was basically like holding on to her leg, and she leapt out of the way to grab the AR, and then he kind of like just jumped towards her as well, and then she's just kind of sitting there now, and she's like still very defensive in her stance, but she's like holding like her arms like over her child, or what you presume is her child, I should say.
Right.
And you like explain this to her, and she doesn't. And when you say that, or you say the whole, how the heck does Vorkum have tech? Like she doesn't really change stances. You see that she's not like bringing for an attack, but she hasn't changed her stance. at
Okay.
all. So, upon you guys saying that, she's just kind of like sitting there, and she just looks at you. She goes, "What do you mean? Who are you?"
And I say, "Oh, now you're ready to listen." I say, "We're sent here by you know what? What's the Arbiter's real name?
Bell.
We're sent here by
Hello.
the Arbiter. I mean, we were sent here by Fell and the Sword to come and try and evacuate as many civilians from here as possible before a major battle started in the area. You two were the last on our pickup before we tried to get out of here. Lucky we stumbled along."
At that, not relax. She lets her guard down, but doesn't relax. Like she's clear, or I shouldn't say she lets her guard down, but she lets you in. I guess I don't really know.
Yeah, I got you.
But like she's like, okay, I know what the fuck's going on now, but she still doesn't trust you. And upon she goes, okay, and she's like, and she says, come on, get up. And she's like, my name is Sela. This is Trek.
Hmm.
And she's like, she goes, thank you for saving us. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so rough.
Oda's gonna kneel down. What's the kid looking like?
Just your average Sangheili baby.
No, I mean like emotionally.
Oh,
He's still just
fucking. He's
shocked.
like, he's not like shivering anymore, but like he's like at his mind. He's like frightened. He's like, what the fuck's going on? You just barged into a bar and killed 4 dudes.
Yeah, and then fucking Oda's gonna freaking he's gonna like just sort of like look at the kid and just look at the carnage in the room and then look down and see that he's still got his energy dagger out and then just sheath it, and then he's just gonna kneel down and just look at the kid. He's like, hey, relax now. We're here to save you.
And he goes, are you guys? You work for the Arbiter?
Yes, we work for Thelvadam. We're with the Sword of Sangheili.
And he looks at you confused for a second. He goes, I don't know who Thel is.
Thelvadam is the Arbiter. As you know him anyway.
Was.
And then he's gonna say,
Do you say that, Iga?
Yeah.
And he looks over at Iga, and he goes, is he dead? What do you mean was?
no, he's alive. Just
And then as you say she looks at, are you like uncomfortable saying this?
no, not at all. He's
Okay,
just
never
talking in
mind.
like a lower tone.
Okay.
So he's
Yeah, Iga's gonna point to Oda and say, "This is the Arbiter."
and then freaking Oda's like yeah, and he would kneel down and he goes, yes, and he's speaking to the kid still, and he goes, the Arbiter and I were really good friends, and he trusted me with the rule. This right here, and he's gonna take the shoulder piece off, and he's gonna like give it to the kid. He goes, this was a piece of his armor. That's now a piece of mine. And then he's gonna say, your mom there, she seems strong. That
Where
elite
your
right
mom at?
He's like, that elite right there is one of my best men. Even she managed to fight him off. She definitely couldn't have that courage alone, could she? You've been helping her out, haven't you?
And you see Sela, she looks down at him, and then she looks back up at him, and she just nods, and he goes, yeah, I've been helping as best I can. Been
I was like, look,
Sorry.
the fuck was that? Is that Big Sean?
No, it's Vince Staples actually.
He goes, yeah, I've been helping. Mom's been telling me what to do, and I've been following her instructions. Well, until the bad ones came, the storm. Yeah, and then he looked back up to his mom. She nods again, like, yeah, the storm, until they came and tried to hurt us. And at that she looks at you and she goes, what do you mean you're the Arbiter? He goes, what happened to Thel? And everybody knows like the Arbiter's real name.
Yeah.
And obviously, like the kid just does. She's like,
Who's your boss?
fuck you guys.
Well, it's like when you find out that your mom's name isn't Mom. Your mom has a real name.
Forgotten soldier. How about that?
No, yeah. The analogy was fine. It's just that America's
Yeah,
just
I realize that. I realize that.
While this entire conversation is going on, I mean, Zoro is definitely like, when you say one of your best men, and two, that I was held back by a housewife. I am definitely doing the Sangheili equivalent of rolling my eyes. But what I know how to.
He's rolling his jowls.
What's your backstory? You worked mostly with the company. Probably not.
Oh, I was gonna say because I was going to take out the.
It's just intuitive. You see it, you rolled it.
Well, I mean, I would say I toss it over to Iga, and while this whole conversation is going on, I am scoping out the
He
windows.
throws the gun. He's like,
It's like I'm moving from this window, and then I'll move up to the top window, and I'm just checking to see if we've drawn any attention to ourselves.
Did you ask where she got the gun?
not yet. I'm getting there.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay.
All right, real quick. I got to run upstairs. The fucking battery just said it's about to die.
All right.
I'm being very careful here because this is dangerously close to the situation you were in with Luis. And
With who?
with Luis, the fucking
Oh, the kid.
the
Yeah. Yeah, you're one step away from pulling the Inuyasha move, and then he fucking dies.
I can't open my character sheet anymore.
Oh, you gotta refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, that was happening to me. If you pop it out and then close it, that's what'll happen.
I found this old fucking weird shirt hoodie thing in my closet and it goes down to my knees.
Goodness.
You got a shirt dress.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, reach down, you.
No, sir. Apple is inconvenient in every sense.
Pretty cool being able to charge a computer with the same thing you can charge your.
Why do you guys own fucking MacBooks?
Well, I got mine for work. Yeah,
For
it was a
school,
gift when I got
yeah.
my job.
I don't have a laptop.
Yeah, Alex has his laptop. It's
Yeah, it is my computer now.
Yeah, that's how's that thing been treating you, by the
Yeah,
way?
very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm
I've
glad.
had this computer for like a decade. I'm surprised it holds it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they'll try to talk shit about it.
I can keep up with the rest of you.
But roll an investigation. What are you where are you looking at it specifically?
So let's say I moved up to while they're talking, I move up to this top window, and I'm just doing like a clean scope of if I see any movement or other people outside.
Okay.
All right.
Roll investigation plus. Yeah, I'd say plus 20. No, plus 25.
Is that along with my eagle eye bonus? My eagle eye bonus is already a plus 20.
Then no, does not.
Okay.
That's your eagle eye plus whatever I just gave you.
All right, so 5. So 25.
25. So plus what is that? 55? Yeah.
45.
45.
Let's go.
That one?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm a fucking god, bro.
You look out the window, you see no one. and
Oh.
you hear nothing. You literally hear just like general, just like ambient noise of like certain buildings or carts are on fire. Something crumbles over in like the far distance.
Right.
And you hold for another second to see if there's a response to that cart crumbling, and you hear nothing.
Okay.
Good description.
All right, awesome. Okay, so that's what I'm doing while you guys are having this conversation.
Yeah.
But roughly, how heavy would this shoulder piece be? Like, it's not.
It's the same weight as what your normal shoulder blade would be.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's inconsequential. Like if I'm giving it to the kid, it's not like 40 pounds or.
No, he's not gonna be like.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like okay.
He's gonna be like. It's like when you pick something up that you didn't expect to be that heavy. You're like, whoa, all right, and then you got it. You know what I mean?
So if this kid knows who the arbiter is, you'll probably recognize this.
Yeah.
How does he respond?
Would you hand him the?
Yeah. Yeah, just like
And he kind of looks at it and like, he's like, oh my god. He's like, literally like, as if like Tom Brady just handed him a signed jersey.
Yeah, right. And then as he's looking at that, Oda's gonna stand up and look at the mother and he's gonna go, listen, we're on a bit of a time crunch. We need to get you out of here quickly. Where did you find that rifle?
Sorry. He's like, I found it in the armory. All the other rifles and all the other rifles. And she says, so she said all the other rifles.
What armory? Where? In the city?
The police station.
Police station. The police station had UNSC weapons.
Yes.
And that's normal to you?
Yeah, we've been getting supplies from the UNSC. Have you guys not been getting supplies from the UNSC?
No. We haven't.
Yes, you have.
Oh wait, we have.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
Leroy McGillicuddy.
We're teamed up with the UNSC.
That was a fucking like low key thing. All right, I
You
misremembered.
guys have been getting personnel and all your medical equipment. So to further explain more, medical treatment in Sangheili culture before the Arbiter, like now, completely like no. Like if like you lose an arm in battle, you kill yourself. Like you don't like, oh, we'll heal you or whatever. No,
Okay.
die.
Mhm.
So like Arbiter's like, no, fuck that shit. That's a bunch of bullshit. And like the UNSC has taught them and a bunch of other Sangheili how to use medical equipment. Has been supplying the medical equipment for that.
But aren't
Weaponry is different.
aren't weaponry like straight
you can get
anatomically
weaponry.
uncomfortable for elites? Like it's not built for them. That's why it's harder for them to use.
It's modified.
Okay, okay.
Like it's UNSC modified tech. Like for example, like not on this one, but you guys, I guess I should have explained this more in detail. But like you guys have been getting modified UNSC tech, like
Okay.
ARs with like carbine scopes. You've been getting ARs with like energy bayonets. And
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
and like the
they've been
scopes need to be
modified-
lined up different a little
Yeah,
bit. It's
everything's
like,
like modified
okay,
to work for
okay.
you guys.
All right, and if that's the case, then obviously.
But you guys
I don't
had
see-
no idea that anyone else was getting this shit beside you.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait a minute. So technically, so this city was controlled by the Storm Covenant for how long?
Only as ever since Vorkum took
Oh
over.
my god.
And Vorkums have been controlling this place for a while.
About a month.
Oh my god. As a human in my past life, knowing what I know, this is pretty fucking shocking reveal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's crazy. Like we thought like we were the only. Yeah. Okay. But either way, good to know. And then he's gonna kneel down and he's gonna look at the kid. He's gonna say all right, listen, I have a special job for you. That battle was exhausting, very tiring. I'm not really up to par as I was before I walked in here. I need you to hold on to that shoulder blade and keep it while we move you to a secure location. Can you do that for me?
He just looks at you and he nods and he goes, all right. And he nods and he just goes, and then Sela looks at you again and he goes,
Yeah, he would literally look up to her immediately and go, "Is that all right?"
and she goes, yeah, but she goes, all right, I answered your question. You never answered my question. How the fuck are you the Arbiter?
And then freaking he's gonna be he's gonna look over and be like
I'm definitely listening to this
Yeah,
point
yeah.
because I never got an answer
yeah,
to this question.
He's looking over and he's like, Zoro, how are we on time? Do I have 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
I say,
And God looks at you and he says yes.
well, I look at you and I say, well, with the recon skills of one of your best men, I can say you have a few minutes to answer that question. And I kind of just lean back up against the window. I say I got a few more minutes. We're looking good outside. Please continue. Bleed your heart more.
But yeah, he looks at her and he goes, "That was fine. That was a friend of mine before, buddy. So he's my boss. I used to be the leader of a regiment of soldiers. I lost that regiment of soldiers, and he saw fit that I don the armor. It's a way to repent, and that's currently what I'm trying to do."
Huh.
And she looks at you. She goes, "Damn! So all the trouble he's gone through to change our culture for the better, still can't break that one tradition."
That's
Obviously, she's a little bit
yeah.
more feminine than me. But
Yeah, but Oda would say, yes, I agree. I denied it at first. I think it's a remnant of the past, one that we shouldn't, idolize. But it's Thel. He's my boss. I follow orders.
she goes, I guess perhaps a question to ask him personally why he saw fit to keep that tradition. And he goes, and she sits there for a second, and she's like, "Wait a second. What do you mean? Do we have time? What's happened?"
I want to cut in here. I say, as I had said before, you tried to shoot me. We are
And she
working.
cut you off at that before you started. She's like, "I don't apologize."
I said, when you, oh. I say, and you're lucky I'm above beating women. Aside from this, aside from that, as I had said, we are quite short on time before a battle is supposed to rage through this city. If you haven't known, Vorkum and the Storm are clashing against the sword as we speak.
She goes, "Oh, they've made that much progress that quickly." She goes, "What about
Who's they in this case? Does she mean the storm or us?
you guys?
Okay.
Like you guys have like pushed back like that quickly because timeline wise, Borkham takes over. And like literally the second he takes over, like
it was already up for debate. It was something that he was waiting to do, and then he got the power. So
he got the power to do it.
Would I know? So even though I didn't know the specifics of his mission until like kind of right now, would I know about like the failure of Vorkum?
Weren't
like
you there in the room when Arbiter had that meeting and Jaeger was the how do you say it?
But you guys didn't explain what happened.
Didn't I? I remember Oda got like pissed off and like went off on us.
You did, and you did, but you didn't really. You didn't say anything about it. You didn't tell me the specifics, and then the Arbiter told me ask him.
Yeah, all he asked him was like, you just like there was some sort of great failure, and then you were kind of like, what happened? The Arbiter said it's not my place to speak.
Would I be able to piece any of this together to being in relation to Vorkum? Like, would I have heard about the Vorkum mission at any point that went sour?
How? That may have been not like super passed around information. I
think it's a pretty big deal.
No,
He's like the leading
logistics of who did it,
enemy.
why. I feel like that would be.
No, I don't think I would know about who did it. But if I knew that there was a mission to go find Vorkum, and you were leading a group, and then conveniently Vorkum is now turned against us, and you came back with a failed mission, and you're now the Arbiter. I feel like I'd be able to piece some of these clues together. I'm a smart guy.
I'd argue that too. Yeah. I think that's
all right. Yeah, you know, I'm making these connections in my head, and I'm saving this conversation for later. But
and to be fair, and I think about it every single time you try to bring it up, I just shut you down. So.
Yeah, now I'm sitting here and I'm like, this guy's the reason that Vorkum is with the storm. I'm like, oh my god.
Fucking transgression worthy of the Arbiter armor. Let me tell you. Fucked up.
Like, this guy enslaves women and children. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I'd
that makes sense.
All right, yeah, all right. I'm not saying anything.
You might not be like 100% confirmed, but you're like 99%.
Yeah, I mean, I got the theory in my head. It seems to check out. Yeah. All right.
So, he goes, probably get out of here then.
Yes, we need to move right now.
All right.
While we're moving, I do want to ask her, in relation to where we are now, what direction would that police station you noted?
To the east from where Gresh told you guys that they had fled from. So if you recall, they got basically she left. You also didn't ask her why she left her building, which is something that Gresh told you about. It was like he just saw her leave and he followed.
Right.
So she left her building. He followed her, and then Grek followed them because he's like, "Why the fuck is everyone moving?" He's like, "Just to make sure they're okay, I'm gonna follow them." And then he saw her get to the police station. She dipped to the north. He got to the police station, saw there was a patrol. He dipped to the south, and then he didn't see what happened to Greg. So that's what happened.
Okay. So she tells me like the direction that it's in. We're taking the AR with us, obviously.
Yep, they are the serial number and all that jazz. Like I said, apparently it's not weird. It's just weird.
So listen,
It's not weird.
It's not weird that it's UNSC. It's weird that they had it.
So listen, if you guys travel back to go get the civilians and then dip.
What are you suggesting?
I want to go blow up the police station.
Why?
I want to destroy the armor. I don't want to destroy any of those weapons before Vorkum and the Storm's men could come and use that against us in the turn of battle. Especially if they have modded UNSC weaponry that we had no awareness of until now. That could put us in. Especially if even the common folk around here know where those weapons are. So we would be at a disadvantage.
Is the general understanding that UNSC weapons are better than ours?
They're not better. They're equal.
They're equal.
They're
yeah.
different.
So then
there's a whole. I mean, there's a whole weapon stock
do more damage to shields. Ballistics do more damage to health.
Yes.
Or is there a way for me to communicate to like base camp, like base of operations from here, or no?
He's gonna step up and say that's not our objective.
I say both of you have told me this today. We are an elite squad of the former Arbiter. I feel like looking at bigger pictures is part of our pay grade. Even if we don't go do anything about it, if we do nothing and we fail here, it's on us.
And if we go and check that armory and
And if you go and check that armory and you take too long and you get caught, these civilians might die.
That's why you go and take the civilians. I make it over there.
So you'd go alone,
I'm the most equipped for going on a solo mission.
and you're confident that you'd be able to complete this.
I'm confident I'd be able to blow up the police station, yes.
And you're confident that you'd be able to get back and that this is something we should do.
The loss of one man, is nothing compared to the loss of an entire battle and the turn of a war, as I'm sure you know.
It's your life then. Go.
You could always ask her how much she saw in the police.
All right, sure. I'm making my way towards the window, and I say, how stocked did the armory look when you took it?
She said there was about, if I recall, 30 lockers, or the Sangheili equivalent worth of lockers,
It's a lot.
worth of munitions and grenades. If you're wondering how I got it, it's simple. I'm smart. I used the bobby pin, a match, and a piece of
The
paper
Sangheili equivalent.
off the locker door, causing and just enough to break the lock. Bullshit.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
just something like coming out. Basically, she fucking MacGyvered a way to get a locker open
Mhm.
to get the AR.
Tuition.
All right. Well, then I look at Iga and Oda, and I say, get back to the base camp at any cost. I said, I'll radio to you once I've succeeded this mission and as I move forward.
All right. Now I'll prepare to tell Fel that you died for some grenades.
I say, do that. But if I tend to make it back, I'd like you to tell me what you know about Vorkum.
If you make it back, that knowledge is yours.
All right. And then with that, I nod. And I turn on cloaking and I go back out the window.
Taking this kid.
Iga salutes you and heads back to the other dudes.
All right.
I'd say.
You got another one of those?
Good. Oh,
Thanks.
you know what?
You know about rules. Oh, I'm not worried. Outside.
You want a bottle?
Peaked up for no reason.
Uncomfortable.
Yo, you're a cam girl, bro.
Yeah, dude.
These are the good pants too, damn.
Keel's about to donate some bits. Super easy to super chat you. Gotcha.
I broke the fucking seal, and we will continue. We will do. So you're going off towards the police
East,
station.
yeah.
Alex
Very-
always finds a way to make the campaign
matter-
about him.
The matter is,
What do you mean? You're an asshole, man. This guy.
You know, I was deliberately like
You're the fucking arbiter. What do you mean it's about me?
I was like deliberately like when our team came together, like, and whenever you try to talk to me or someone tried to talk to me or you try to talk to each other, I always kept it deliberately like, about the mission, because I was like, there's gonna come a time where it won't be, and it's gonna be good because it wasn't. And it was like, and this is pretty good, to be
Mhm.
honest.
Mm-hmm.
That it came out organically.
Yeah. I feel like this is a pretty reasonable response
Yeah.
to go try and take out a weapon cache.
Yeah. It needs
Oh, dude.
don't use this kid.
I high key hope he dies. I high key hope this kid dies.
You fellow dungeon master.
I don't want you to succeed where I failed.
Cool. All right, so we will. Let me look at my map real quick. Order of operations matters here.
MDAS.
See.
Please excuse my dumbass Sangheili.
I want to see this Sangheili with hair though, dude. That needs a bobby
Oh,
pin.
that's what I was saying. She's like, I got a Bobby. It's like, I'm just sitting there, it's like,
Bobby pin for what?
I was literally just like trying to think like, how the fuck do I like say like she MacGyvered a locker open? I was just like,
And then you pulled a
I literally
fucking
like
a Dave the Barbarian.
Never to fucking.
a bobby pin, a piece of paper, and a plasma grenade to
Yeah.
blow up the locker.
Yeah,
thought that
the best
was-
part is she used the paper and the plasma grenade to open the locker, and then she traded the bobby pin for a house.
Yeah.
Basically, what the mindset I was going at food on
Dude, I
camera.
want to watch Dave the Barbarian again, dude. That show is so good.
The thing I was like trying to think of like off the top of my head was like basically that she lit a piece of paper on fire to set the fuse on a plasma grenade and then blew up the locker. But then in my head, I'm like, if she blew up one locker, all the lockers are gonna fucking blow up. So
because there's plasma grenades in the lockers.
I don't know, she pulled some shit off. I guess another Jacob moment where I break the rules just for my sake. One is she has a UNSC. Hey,
you could have
But what that does mean though is there's an open locker there.
There is
There's
an open
grenades in
locker.
there. She didn't take the grenades. She's got a gun.
she's got a gun.
That means I can not only use the grenade that I have left, but also replace the grenade that I've.
All right, so we will do Jamel first, or I'm sorry, Oda and Iga. Are you going back with Oda?
Yeah. What's Iga's take? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You said that. Yeah. He was like,
All right. So you guys head back down.
as we're going over, like Oda would say, like on the timer, he's like, how long do we wait? How long do we wait for you before we just go?
I say oh, to me?
Yeah.
I say
If you'd afford us the convenience of letting us know before you die.
I say there's no reason. Base camp will be there regardless of the time for the immediate future. I say I would exit the city as soon as possible, and I will meet up with you as best I can.
Okay. You guys kind of both know where to go.
Yeah.
So it's not really a big issue. So Oda and Ika head back towards Grek and Gresh with Sela in their tow. And upon arriving at the building, just as you kind of crack the corner of the door right here, you hear gunfire for like half a second and it stops.
What kind of weapons?
Plasma. What do you do?
So how far is this? How far away are we here? Doesn't matter.
You were like kind of walking right towards the door.
And like, did the gunfire sound like it was inside?
You hear choo 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 from roll an investigation.
Arrow.
Please do.
Yeah, both of you.
I'm a fucking meat stick.
Is that a skill?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hope you have it trained.
Of course I don't.
Oh, really?
No, I decided to train you.
Intimidation.
No, camouflage.
Feels good to be stealthy.
Damn.
Oh!
Heard the shot.
Okay, yeah. Either way,
I'm only
Oda's like just picks up the pace a little bit and freaking like how far away were you at this point?
You're right at the door.
What the fuck's going on?
And as you kick down the door, you see Grek with his plasma rifle like this, and you see the steam coming off the plasma rifle. And he looks back at you. He goes, "Don't worry, I told you I know what I was doing."
What exactly are you doing?
Look around the corner. And if you walk towards him and like look right out the window, you'd see a grunt just filled with plasma.
Well done. Either way, we have Celia and the child. And the moment he says it, he goes, and he looks at her and he goes, "What's the child's name?"
Trek, she told you that.
Oh yeah, she did tell us that.
Wait, what is it?
Trek.
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 Yep, I remember that now. Yep, never mind. Take it back.
Yeah. So we got Grek, Gresh, and Trek.
Grek,
Celia.
Gresh, Sela, and Trek.
Guess which one's the female? Freaking
Which
But,
one's played by Danny DeVito?
It's Candace.
By the way, so we run out of time and we have all of you here. We're gonna start making our way toward the meeting spots.
So you guys, at this point, I'd say you guys made it just on time to make it to the city outskirts by like that 2-hour time. You, on the other hand,
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Let's go.
This is good shit, man.
so as you move through the city, you move towards the. All right, so let's do this. Please, you're back up. You're on track, right?
No, we are still in the bar.
This is good stuff.
I was on the bench.
I was on the bench.
Fuck me.
So you admit to have watching it happen. I was on the bench.
Just fucking
So-
Olivia Munn.
Place yourself. You're right here, so you're good enough to place yourself anywhere. So let's move through your actions here. Where are you going?
So it was from the east of here, right?
To
She
the
said?
east, yes.
To the east. All right. So I'm gonna move past the statue,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna turn this corner. And once I turn this corner is when I'm gonna go stealth.
Cool. So from what you could see right here, of course we hit areas and not reveal them because the point sucks. You'd see these two buildings right in front of you, and let's roll just a passive camouflage check.
Okay. So no bonus, just passive camo. All right.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay.
81.
I'm sorry. Fucking God. Fucking hate Max. Fuck.
What did Max do?
Max is Max. That's what he did. Alright, so you move through the area. And don't forget that failure doesn't necessarily mean failure, it just means like, everyone else has to roll at a minus
Okay.
60. So they might fucking fail minus 12 checks.
Right.
Just something to keep in mind. But let me roll some numbers here. Are you checking any of these buildings as you go past them?
Probably not. I'm gonna try and beeline and move towards the east before I start checking
Yeah, I imagine you were
buildings.
given specific directions where you kind of know.
You kind of know.
Like I wouldn't,
you know
like I would
who
know
is
that it
part of
wouldn't
the
just
police.
be
Yeah,
here.
if you,
Yeah.
did you ask? You didn't specifically ask. All you said is where's the police station? She said to the east. So,
It said to the east of where they had come from, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so all you know from what you could piece together from what she told you to the east and from what Gresh has told you from his retracing his steps, you have a general idea of where it is.
would the police station look any different outwardly than any of the other buildings?
Yeah. You would know that as someone who's been to St. Have you been on Sangheili before?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'd say most of Leaf had been on
Yeah.
Sangheili before.
My main thing is that he'd know like what an armory from a hibachi joint.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting at.
You would
Yeah.
know that you would be able to spot the police.
The different. Okay. Oh yeah.
It would basically kind of just be like a normal police department. It would have some sort of symbol on it, and it
Mhm.
would say like fucking GPD, fucking Gorgon City Police Department.
All
Whatever.
right. Yeah. So I mean,
Question.
I would just be beelining for it. I would not stop.
At some point, on our way from our current location to the wherever we have to meet, Oda would ask Celia why she left wherever she was originally. But you can get to that whenever.
Let's do that real quick because a lot more is going to happen with him, presumably, assuming everything goes the way I assume it does. So on the way, she goes, simple. I was hiding in the house I grew up with, me and my child, and the patrols had made their way inside. They were rummaging through our kitchen looking for food, and I escaped through the second story window with my track.
So you just took the initiative,
Yes.
and then he would look over to the other two and go, well, there's your answer. And then that would be that.
So
Unless they say anything.
Gresh would, the civilian would like shake his head and be like,
Oh, this fucking issues.
he says, and then Greg would be like, well, I'm glad you made it out safe.
All right, cool.
But that's basically the answer to it. Patrol wandered into her house.
Cool. All right, back to you.
All right, cool. But as we continue through, keep moving your character icon through the.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, let's see.
It
I'll
works.
I'll probably move over top here.
Okay. So you keep moving through. Come upon this building, an open courtyard.
What are you laughing about?
No, just the camera angle when both of us are looking at the camera from your laptop. It looks like that meme where it's Neil deGrasse Tyson and fucking and who's the I forgot who the other one is. Where he's just like where he has the gun and he's like, eat the brown part of this banana.
That's Barack Obama. Okay. Yeah, so I still move. I see the building. What about it?
Nobody remembers his name.
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
George
Correct.
Washington.
Correct. Oh, Obama.
Obama. We do know we never did find out Obama's first name.
Keep moving through the thing. Are you moving north or south or top or bottom of this building?
Oh.
Slow it down with the airport.
Keep saying.
Well, they said it was from the east of where they came from. And we met the guy. Since it's quicker, I guess I'll go up.
Okay. You get a good view of keep going. What you get a view of, and
Sick.
so from that point on down there, you'd see a grunt patrol.
All right.
Roll there. You a Dave? Fuck you, Steve Jobs. Please, God. Did I fucking roll a success? I can't tell. This fucking the entire goddamn chat just broke.
Oh my god.
Did someone tell me if oh no, it's GM.
It's GM roll. We can't see it.
That's nice.
I'm not looking.
Hold on for a second. Okay, so they don't notice you. You can open it.
Okay.
So they don't kind of wander. You wander and you stop for half a second. You're like, and as you kind of meet eyes, and you literally like meet eyes with them as like.
But they
turn
can't
their-
see mine.
And like
Yeah.
you look straight into their eyes and their soul, and they look straight into yours, but they can't see you.
Okay.
You are just,
So I can keep moving east.
you can be moving.
Nice. Let's go.
So as you move east, this wide open format kind of like becomes a lot more cramped. There's a lot more alleyways. There's a lot more just like narrower streets. Like the main road that you guys saw to the south of the market is like the widest road you've seen.
Right.
Like all you've seen is basically one lane highways in quotations up until this point, and you run into a few patrols, but they're so between your active camouflage and the amount of cover you have, they're just kind of easy to maneuver past, and you just kind of you make your way to the police department.
Okay.
And you find it. It literally says like it's just like an emblem with like a sword, an energy sword, and like a shield.
Okay.
And you're like, it's pretty easy to infer. Yeah, it's probably the police department. No, nothing else even like comes close to matching that description.
Okay.
So, assuming you make your way inside, correct?
Yes.
Make your way inside. There's no one. And roll investigation. Fuck it.
Damn. Keep
Hard
rolling.
to tell if anyone is inside, but what from you can see what you're looking at currently in front of you. The lights are off. Windows are closed. Some windows are broken. Some windows are closed.
Mhm.
It's hard to tell from where you are right now at the front desk.
Okay.
So where do you head from here? From what you see in front of you, there's a staircase off to your left heading upstairs. There's the area behind the desk. And there's kind of like a door leading to who the fuck knows where. To your right, kind of.
Okay. Is there anything? So, like, if I look behind the desk, would there be any way of me finding like directly where the armory is in this building? Like
So
a map
behind the
or
desk you
something?
find a computer terminal.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't be hard to tell this. It wouldn't be hard to tell that this was like a secretary's desk.
Right.
There's like notepads and there's little sticky notes that say like little like keyboard shortcuts to how to get to where and whatever. And it's just like stuff you would understand because it's in Sangheili.
Right.
Just not normal to like us
Yeah.
doing SC tech and our shortcuts and whatnot. But it kind of literally says like it's like agenda for the day, accountability, and like a bunch of other shit. And it's like stocked. And then like you go to look at the computer, but because the power is just dead right now, you can't turn the computer terminal on.
Okay.
Man playing Fallout.
All right. Well, I don't know. For some reason, my gut would tell me that like the armory would be There's only upward, and then there's back.
There's like a back room to the desk that you're behind right now. There's a door that you don't know where it leads, kind of to the right. So like, say there's a desk right here. Like, say this is the desk. You're behind the desk right now. The desk is like a corner desk, so it cuts in that way, and to the right, like in that area, would be a door.
I'm gonna go in the room behind the desk.
Okay. So go in the room behind the desk, and it's kind of just a big, like a file storage room.
Okay.
There's just like holographs, so there's no like papers, but like they're like little pads. So, like you open it, and it's like an iPad. Say like it
Right.
tells you whatever the file is, and you can look up a bunch of stuff in there. If you want to look at some other stuff, like I'd say the first thing. Oh, first off, do you even open any of these? Like you would recognize it as some sort of like a documentary, file documentary, or file storage area.
I would say that I'll move swiftly through the filing cabinets just to see if there's anything that I think is of note. So anything related to the storm or to Vorkum specifically.
Roll me a, let's say, intelligence at plus. So basically, you're just trying to like scan through like basically you're reading titles of all the documents, right?
Yeah.
Roll at plus 15.
15.
Intelligence, yeah.
Yes. Oh, good.
Plus 2 degrees success. So you quickly shuffle through all the files, and you come across a file that says shipment, UNSC supply shipment arrival date, and it says like, oh, let me just think of the timeline here so I get it right. The date's about a week before Vorkum gets in charge.
Okay.
It says shipment delivered, and it tells you like all the things that they got. And you would like quickly look through it's like AR, tourniquets, MREs, just like basic, nothing crazy, just like very basic weaponry, medical supplies, and just like food supplies.
Okay.
And it would just kind of tell you the day they got there. It would say like basically a week before it got more.
I would stash this file. I would stash this with me.
So you take the data pad and you put a little pouch.
Yes.
On your back. Okay.
All right, and then I would move out of this room and go check the room that was to the right.
Sure. So you go check to the room to the right, and it's a conference room, and it is basic conference room. There's like a podium in the front, and there's like a bunch of tables behind. And from what you could tell, you don't have any experience in law enforcement, right? For the same.
No.
So the best you can infer here, actually roll me intelligence check, flat.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, you can infer that basically it'd be a good area. You don't know exactly, but if you had to guess, it'd probably be a good area where everybody would get their assignments for the day.
All right. And then, so then with that, I would move to the stairs.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Oh,
you walk into that room, and there's another door to the right of that conference room.
Oh, I'll peek in there.
Okay. You peek in there, and it's locked. Well, there is a lock on there that is broken.
Okay.
You open the door, and you find the weapons storage. It's like everyone's locker, and everyone has like their tag above their name. So above them, you see like, you just say all their names. I can't think of a name off the top of my head like that. But there's like individually, like everybody has their name above the locker.
All right.
And the locker, all the way in the end, you see a locker with a broken lock and some sort of plasma damage done to the door itself, and it's kind of swung open.
I want to go. I'm gonna check that locker briefly. Do the lockers have names on them?
Yeah, they all have names on them.
Can I take note of the name? Because like if that's the locker all the way at the end, why was that one the one that you chose? I just want to take note of the person's name in case that's anyone of significance.
It is Tyreek's.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. I take note of that. I check in the locker to see if there's anything left over in it.
What's his last name?
Plasma grenades in there.
I take those 2 plasma grenades.
Sorry, you find 2 plasma grenades and 3 UNSC. All these lockers have UNSC ARs in them, modified ARs. And you find like little units. You don't really know what they are. But upon investigation, you would like play around with it, and like you'd be playing around with it, and roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
Assuming you are actually playing around with these things, like what's in here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm checking it out a bit.
Yeah, roll an athletics check.
Nope.
Yeah. So as you're playing around with this little, like, it's like a little cylinder unit. You're like, what the fuck is this? And you're playing around with it.
Yo,
And
can you get your ass out of my face, Jamel?
Jamel, it's on the fridge. Your face? No. Look right there. There you go.
So sorry. I was trying to.
this little cylinder, you ignite a little energy bayonet, and it kind of slices your finger.
And I'm like, oh, this is pretty sick.
Yeah.
I take these units. I'll toss those in my bag as well.
Yes. You found a little
energy
energy
bayonets.
bayonet, like unit that would like attach to an AR.
All right. So then after that, I don't really investigate the rest of them further. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I take the 2 plasma grenades, and so before I do anything with them, since I've been moving throughout this building, is the closest way to leave this building just to like run back the way I came to the main entrance, or is there any windows?
There's no other exits or windows from the room here.
Fuck. All right. So then I do this. I will ignite both of the plasma grenades and fucking book it out.
Sure.
Right in the, because I assume if they blow up, everything else in there.
Yeah, if there's other munitions, it'll.
Yeah.
I will say before
I'm
you
not
before
gonna
you
run
do
it.
this, you were literally like just at your 2-hour time limit.
Yes.
Okay, just like
Yes.
just so
Because
we-
after this, I'm just
yeah,
getting
yeah.
outta
All
here.
right, just so we know. So you,
Yeah.
you throw the plasma grenades, you fucking book it. You're good. You
okay.
take some damage. Your shield. Actually, no, your shield pop.
Oh, fuck. Oh no, that means I can't be invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for like
Oh,
10
that's
seconds.
fair. That's fair. Yeah, I forgot.
The delay is.
Dean,
Wait, no.
I thought battle rules.
No, it's actually
versus
probably like
18
It's
seconds.
like probably like 30 seconds.
How many? What's your delay?
4.
4 times 6.
4 times 6, so 24 seconds.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can be invisible. Whatever.
All right.
Stand outside
And that's
for
to get half of them back. 32, you get them all.
So basically, 24 seconds goes by, or you throw everything up, you get
Mhm.
outside, and 24 seconds goes by, and like your timer goes off. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll give you like a minute to do anything you want to do right now.
All right. So now that my thing's back on, I immediately go stealth, and I radio I'll radio to Oda, and I'll just say mission cleared. Armor cache is destroyed.
I assume we could hear the fucking explosion.
Probably not.
No, you guys are.
No,
if
you guys are pretty far
you
off.
guys are basically, at the same time he's blowing up the armor, you guys are just at the city limits.
Okay.
We have civilians with us.
Yeah.
But we're like what Oda would say, it's like good, get back.
I say also the locker that woman destroyed is the officer's name was Tyreek's. Not sure if that could have any connection to her, but figured I would check into it.
Right.
I say signing out for now. Hope to see. Oh, Igor, were you gonna say something?
Was he the chief?
Oh, I don't know.
He was not the chief.
Um,
As you say,
Mhm.
signing out, all radio connection cuts out,
oh.
and you're kind of like,
What? Richmond?
No, you get Tyreek's out. I'm gonna, and it cuts out, and it kind of occurred. You kind of sit there for a second. You wonder, as you just said, you're like, what happened? And it kind of clicks with you. You're at the what happened?
Oh shit! Bombs are down.
There!
There's no blood, I promise.
I was about to beat your goddamn ass, bro. You have no idea. We're just sitting there. We see the fucking shit flying. It's like, what is it? More brutes? No. We're getting the fuck out of here. Beat those motherfuckers. They're back. We're getting the fuck out of here.
There's no blood. There's no blood.
Oh my god. You better beat your ass.
But it's not good news. So, as you guys get upon the city limit, as you blow up the army, your radio cuts off. And at this moment, you're at the city limits, and you're kind of like, well, where's the invasion? Like, you expect to see this big fucking task force, like, kind of rolling in as you're leaving, kind of.
Oh no.
And there's no movement on the defensive side, and there's kind of very little movement from what you could see on your side. You're like, the fuck's going on? And then you kind of just like, you hear like a very loud, like, and you kind of like, what the fuck? And you look up, and At this point, even you, if like you'd hear a very loud roar at this exact time, you kind of look up and you're like, "What the fuck is that noise?" And you see a fucking Storm Covenant flagship, and you're just like, "What the fuck is a Storm Covenant flagship doing over here?" And like, it literally like, there's fucking. You look up and there's like all this type of fucking fire from all Storm Covenant, not Storm Covenant. Excuse me. Swords, Shadow of Intent, which is the Arbiter's flagship. Everyone on your fucking side, I'm not even gonna listen. Everyone is just fucking opening fire on this thing, and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?" No energy shields up on this thing. You're like, and this makes absolutely no sense. Basically, what you just saw is a fucking dude in his underwear walk up into a fucking firing line, from what you can see right now. But you hear this loud roar, and you're like, "What the fuck is that noise?" And as this fucking Covenant ship, the Storm Covenant ship, just takes more and more bombardment, it begins to light up. And you're like, "Okay, they got it." But you notice that light is coming from a very specific spot, and it's the fucking glass cannon, just beginning to light up. And you're like, and it hits you for a second. You're like, "Holy shit!"
The
That's
glass.
why That's why your comms are out. That's why the giant roar is happening. That's why they're all opening fire. And you're just like, "What the fuck's going on?" And this fucking they literally, you see the ship. They're shooting at it, and as the glassing cannon roars up, the ship just begins to descend. It's clearly taking critical damage. There's like no hope at saving this thing, but the glass cannon is still on. And you notice after another few seconds of looking at it, it's right over the main operating base where you were deployed from. And the fucking
place that we needed to bring the civilians?
No,
Okay.
that's the forward operating base.
The place where everyone was?
Where you guys deployed from.
They're destroying our base.
And
oh shit!
The fucking it opens fire for like a solid like 30-40 seconds and just absolutely glasses the fuck out of this fucking out of your main operating base. And you're kind of just sitting there and you're like, I mean, you tell me what I'm not
gonna like when Oda sees this, like when the kid's looking at this, Oda like shields like he tries to like shield the kid a little bit.
Was the Arbiter the main operating base?
You don't know.
We don't know.
You didn't ask. You never asked him what
he could have been at his. He could have been in his flagship shooting there. He could have been at the main operating base. He could have been anywhere.
Oh shit.
We don't know.
Zoro's pulling a very anime thing right now. He's just like, you know, you see the anime character and he's observing something and he just hits a wall. It's like shit. He's being edgy right now.
I know you know what glassing is, but essentially glassing.
I mean, I just had to Google what a flagship looked like.
A glassing cannon is the equivalent of dropping a nuke.
Oh.
And like our times, like if we dropped a fucking nuke on Nagasaki again. Like,
I just picture like the Hammer of Dawn.
Yeah, it basically is like the Hammer of Dawn. Like when you glass an area, like you don't like. There's no toxic waste and like light comes back every time it's disintegrated. Like it's literally it burns shit so hot it just turns to glass.
Damn.
Just like and like walking over that land is like literally
stepping on glass.
Walking on glass because it's just so fucking burned.
One thing.
Yes.
You noted specifically that this ship that flew into glass this place or to do this had no shields up, nothing.
It came in.
It came in
glass and
got taken down.
There was probably
no shields.
There was like 2 men in it.
Yeah.
There's probably enough people in there just to make it.
As you guys are literally looking at it, it's not 2 men to glass. The fucking.
Yeah, like,
no, I know, but I'm saying it probably was just enough
weird.
people in there to make like a kamikaze shit.
We're gonna go into that.
Yeah, I mean, and Rack specifically looks at it, and as you guys look at it, like, what is that noise? He's in the sky because he recognizes what this noise is. He's been in he works on a flagship. He knows exactly what this noise is. He goes, "By God!" And that's what triggers you guys to look up, and you notice the whole glass thing happening, and he immediately fucking just gets taken down. Goes and he just kind of looks and he just mutters under his breath. He goes, "Crazy son of a bitch." He goes, he sacrificed an entire flagship and more than 1,000 battalions worth of troops just to glass one spot. And he looks at you guys and goes, "What the fuck did he just glass?" And you guys would know from the general areas, it's the main operating base of the wherever the fuck we are right now, I can't remember. The Fury Warriors. Yes, the Fury Warriors.
What do you say to him?
He doesn't say anything. He tries his comms again. He's like, Zoro?
It's just static.
Iga, do you say anything to him?
Nah.
That's none of your concern. You're a civilian. He's not looking the guy in the eyes, like as he says this.
Yeah, he's just like looking up at the fucking.
Yeah, he's just like, don't worry about it. We were here to save civilians. We saved you.
How far are we at the fob?
No, you're at the outskirts of the city right now.
Okay, how far away is the FOB?
The fob's about FOB, whatever, is about a 20-minute trek from you guys, and Zoro's inside of the city right now. So for him, it's probably about an hour's trek.
All right.
And
Did you say you're meeting us at the base or at the outskirts?
I'm meeting you at the fob.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
then,
basically, how the fob. So basically, how glassing works is you don't have basically nothing works. You don't have shields. You don't have comms.
Beep 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 beep.
Any sort of like. The only thing that's going to work is anything on like an individual network, like basically equipment, like a bubble shield will work, an a power drain will work, but like anything like long wise and anything that results off of like energy shields or whatever that technology is, just you got no comms, you got no energy shields, you're kind of like bare bones. Right
My
now.
shields.
Your shields don't work, nor
Some
does
does.
your visibility.
Either way, Oda looks at the people with him, and he's just like, he shakes it off, and he goes, and he takes a long look at the city, and he's just like, come on, let's go. He'll be there. He said he would.
Fuck.
But as we start to walk, if they even like, I don't know, how do they react? How does Sealy react? How do they react to this? Are they willing
They're
to
just like they're just as like in awe.
Shocked, yeah.
Yeah, they've never. Grek knows exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Gresh and Sela and Trek have.
Yeah.
They're just
So
like
Oda would say to
they've heard, they know what a glassing is the same way like
we know what the nuke
nuke
is, but we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and fucking Grek was on the shit doing this shit. So
Yeah.
like, he knows what the fuck is up.
Mm.
Yeah. So Oda would say to Grek just like, even if Vorkum intended to sacrifice a ship, why wouldn't the shields be?
And Grek looks at you and goes, for a glassing takes, and he says that out loud, and he looks back for a second at Sela and Gresh, and he halts himself for a second. He walks up to you and goes, for a ship to glass, it's normally a maneuver you do when you know you've won. It's something you do because you have protection, and because you know you won't be taking oncoming fire. For someone to glass an environment where they'd be taking oncoming fire, they know they're walking into a suicide mission. They know the second that roar comes on or any sort of scanners in the ship come on, they're dead. The man knew exactly what he was doing. He blew thousands upon millions of lives to take out whatever the fuck it is that he was aiming for.
And then freaking like we're like slightly out of earshot of the civilians.
He's whispering to you so the civilians can't hear. But yeah.
And then Oda just looks up and he goes, and like he literally just says under his breath, he's just like, "Belle, be all right. Please be all right." And then he freaking looks up and he's almost like shocked that he even like let that out, and he's like he betrayed something he shouldn't have said. He goes, "Let's go. You're a civilian. Our job is to save civilians, and you died." And then he sort of looks over his shoulder and he goes, "Celia, Trek, Grek, let's go."
They nod and they just kind of follow you and tell, and that's where we will end the session.
You fucking piece of fucking
Jesus
dog shit,
Christ.
motherfucker.
God damn.
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god.
You fucking piece of shit.
I don't have any camouflage. That's what I do.
God damn it.
What do I
Oh.
What do I do now? I'm gonna die.
Oh.
Dude, the only weapons I have are a regular curved blade, a needler, and a plasma pistol. I have one plasma grenade.
Hope you know your goddamn camo.
I mean, I still have camo. I still have my camouflage skill trained. It's just now they don't have to take the -60.
Dude, as soon as you were like, I'm gonna go blow up the police station, I'm like, oh fuck.
I thought there was gonna be a war. I didn't know that there was gonna be a nuke.
No one
No,
knew.
yeah, you're right. Like, I mean, that's why I let you go.
No one knew.
I let you go because it was symbolic of the fact that we're a team and I'm not bossing anyone around. I thought it was the stupidest thing anyone could possibly do, but I was like, that's his fucking choice.
Wait, really? You thought it was that stupid?
Oh, I didn't think that was smart at all. No, I didn't
For
think
the
that was a good idea. But I was sitting there like if he thinks it's a good idea, like Oda's sitting there like if he thinks it's a good idea and he thinks this needs to be done, maybe he has some perspective I don't have, and we're all equal here. I trust him. He knows what the fuck he's doing. Go do it. Get it done.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did get that information
Yeah,
about
you
the
did.
UN.
You did get information.
Yeah.